Welcome to It's All About the Hunt. I'm Nate. Today it's going to be a Blockees Pokemon Day. So I've been trying to find the best articulated Pokemon figures out there, and I came across these Blockees. I've gotten a couple of the other ones. I've had some in the past, so there's been SH Fig Arts and some other things that have come out with a lot of articulation, and I'm a fan of being able to pose my action figures. So I really wanted to find out what are the best options out there, and I love the Blockees and what they did with their Transformer set, so I was like, what? They make some pretty cool looking Pokemon one. So I grabbed Pikachu, Charizard, and Ceruledge. So I'll be ripping all three of these. Chapters will be down below if you just want to check out one of the figures. So now, I was a little disappointed when I opened the box to find my Pikachu box pretty smashed. So I'm hoping he's okay inside. He is parts like a little model kit. So I'm really hoping that he's okay and it's not damaged. So let's check him out first. You get the stand, his tail and his head. It's really cute. He's got movable ears. His decal for the stand. Get a little badge for him. It's got a little scene, it looks like. You get Pikachu himself. He won't take too long to put together, at least. There are quite a few of these. If I like this one, Charmander, Psyduck, and maybe the other two. We'll see. Alright, looks like the sticker goes down on top of the stand, and then you just pick where you punch the holes in. The wall becomes two-parted, so you just hook the one side into the other. A little planner. I am not going to put the sticker on it. I'm just going to keep it as is. Step one, putting his body together. He's got his arms. Not a lot of articulation, but they got a little bit of movability, so kind of cool. He is super cute though. It is Pikachu. Really easy to put together though, snaps. I kind of have him just posed with his arms up. Does get a little diorama. And he's got this little piece that'll hook onto his foot where he's stepping on the grass, so that he actually has like a stand. So when you put him on the actual stand, you can kind of pose him. Now, one of the things that I was talking about previously, and I don't know if this will work quite yet, I need to figure out a way to like get the top to stay propped open on these, but kind of with the action figures, so this one's not going to work. Otherwise, you know, I'd like it to be kind of level. But I was hoping with the circle template of the bottom that it would be able to pop in there, you know, and kind of keep them up, but it's way too small. So maybe one of the other figures will work. So the second one I'm going to rip is Ceruledge. These are different. These are much larger scale than the Pikachu. Get a booklet, so they do have some other options for the figures. It comes with pieces, and you do put them together, but it's not as intense as like the Blockees Transformer figures. But he looks like he's going to have some awesome articulation. He's got a stand as well with some cool effects. And you can see the line of them. They have a bunch. There's actually a second series too, I believe. I do like the Grey Ninja as well, so I might end up getting him depending on if this one's cool. Alright, you get another one of the cards that come with them. Sticker pack. I'm not going to use it again. I like to keep stickers unused most of the time. Cool ground effect. So you got some rocks and power bursts or whatever you want to call it. Details, paint job, it's actually pretty awesome. Looks really good. It does have pretty good articulation, leg-wise at least. Arms are a little bit hindered. They can only go down so close. I know they got big swords on them, so probably why. Shoulder pads. Really simple to put together. Pretty cool still. Snaps in. A pretty awesome little figure. Alright, his stand. Alright, and you got his little stand to kind of hold him up and pose him. Overall, pretty awesome figure. I mean, cheap, inexpensive, not like something that's gonna break the bank. Thought I would check them out. As much as I like the other Blockees stuff, it's actually pretty dope. Alright, so not sure if all these are even supposed to go on here at once. It's very hard to... I mean, I kind of figured it out, but... I don't know. Still kind of cool. I'll figure out the pose, and this stand actually works. I will mess with it and figure it out. Alright, and figure number 3 is the Charizard. He's a lot heftier feeling. The box is a lot bigger than the other two as well, even though he was not far off of the price. I did also pick up the Target exclusive Trainer Team Mega Charizard Y. It's not as quite the traditional Charizard. It's got like the third horn and, you know, looks a little bit different than the other Charizard. This one is more of that like traditional Charizard, so I think that's what I kind of was leaning more towards. I was like, I kind of want that one instead. I might end up returning the other one. We'll see. I don't really need 2 Charizards, and it's a giant box. It'll take up a lot more space than I need. But it's still a very cool figure. I just don't know if I couldn't decide. But I think these ones are going to be a little bit cool now that I've opened a couple of them. This one's got a lot more pieces. Alright, so Charizard also gets a cool stand sticker, some lava underneath some rocks. It looks pretty dope. I am not going to use it again. His stand, a little bit different than Ceruledge. Alright, I'll catch you on the other side. I'm going to put together Charizard. And the details. Pretty cool. I like the look of it a lot. His legs, not a lot of articulation. Arms feel pretty cool though. You know, not super posable, not like Marvel Legends or G.I. Joe Classifieds or anything, but they're pretty cool. The wings have a joint on them as well. I mean, he's pretty cool. Kind of posable tail. Kind of cool. Alright, so we got Charizard. It's looking pretty fierce, pretty awesome. Can't have Charizard without the fire on his tail. Okay, so these won't actually hook in his mouth. You can put like, they don't actually lock into his mouth, but they go to the stand. Alright, so he doesn't get a stand, but the other piece does. So like whatever his fireball is that he's shooting out of his mouth. So you put all three of these together. Now these are exactly the same as the joints that they actually used in like the arms and legs of the Blockees Transformers that I've talked about a few times in this video. Alright, we'll move this camera. This is not going to work. Alright, so Pokemon Blockees figures. I actually like them quite a bit. They're cool. I'm not going to get a whole collection of them or anything, but details look good, clean figures, easy to put together, easy to assemble. So we got Pikachu, Ceruledge, and the Charizard, which is by far my favorite of the three. And that's going to do it for this haul. I really dig these Blockees figures. If you're on the fence about them, I'd say check them out. I know there's a lot of other options out there, but they're pretty inexpensive. I haven't seen that they're actually released in the US yet, though. I did buy these from overseas. So if you have any questions or, let me know in the comments below which one of these is your favorite or which one do I need to still pick up. Thanks, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. If you want to see more of my collecting journey, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click that button right down below. And if you like this, let me know by clicking that like button right next to it. Thank you so much, and thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Once again, I'm Nate. This was It's All About the Hunt, and I'll catch you on the next hunt.